Hi everybody, Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network with your Thursday Noyes notes and 1 degree outside today. The 24-hour forecast as we track another round of wintry weather moving in. This time around, it starts as rain for many spots and then mixes and changes over to snow in areas as the temperatures cool this evening and overnight tonight. So the greatest impact will be on travel this evening into Friday morning. Scattered rain showers sweep through on Saturday evening and overnight. Otherwise, the weekend's fairly quiet and mild with temperatures that will be running in the 40s and 50s. By the way, some 60s possible as we head into the start of next week. Bus stop forecast, then winter coat out the door. It's going to feel like it's in the 20s to lower 30s pretty much from the bus stop this morning through the ride home. Sneakers or boots if you want. Not a whole lot of precipitation moving in until about the 3 to 5 p.m. time frame, with the exception across Connecticut, where pockets of rain will fill in between 7 and 8 a.m. There may be just a touch of some light sleet or freezing rain that mixes in for a brief period this morning. Otherwise, you notice by 10 a.m., the leading edge hasn't made a whole lot of progress. There is some dry air that's trying to win out, so it's a slow progression of the leading edge of the precipitation. By the time we get to, let's say, midday to early afternoon, it's creeping up towards southern Worcester County, raining in Rhode Island, much of Connecticut, into western Massachusetts, and then that leading edge will try to nudge north and eastward, but it doesn't really arrive to somewhere like Boston or, let's say, the Merrimack Valley until about 4 p.m. or so. Notice it is cold enough for some sleet to mix in at first. And through the interior, there's enough cold air in place that we will see some pockets of freezing rain. Notice the pink filling in over the course of the evening. Now, the South Coast, temperatures 33, 34. So this is a very marginal event. But as the precipitation comes down harder through the evening, we are likely to see the temperatures cool and a little flip over to snow. Notice northern New England were removed. This is a very sharp cutoff on the northern side here. Pockets of snow, though, from southern Vermont in through southern Maine will expand over the evening. And then that snow line will likely expand southward during the late evening and overnight with a burst of some moderate to potentially heavy snow for a very brief window. Still some pockets of sleet and freezing rain either side of the Mass Turnpike, maybe even down to the Hartford and Providence line as well. This is a map at 1 a.m., so while most of us are sleeping. And then the back edge does come in pretty quickly from west to east between about 5 and 8 a.m. Friday morning. Notice the temperature, 20s to lower 30s though. So that's why I say tomorrow morning's commute will be sloppy and a mess in areas. By mid to late morning, we're wrapping things up, but the clouds are in place and there's just a little low-level moisture that lingers. So some patchy freezing fog or drizzle is possible. And notice the temperature will be right around freezing. So there will be some slippery travel tomorrow morning as well. And that may linger into the afternoon. No big changes to our accumulation map. Matt and I are always honest with you. This is a fairly low confidence forecast. And the reason I say that is because there is going to be a very narrow strip of accumulating snow. If we can flip over even just an hour or two earlier, let's say somewhere closer to Boston, we may have to shift these numbers farther south just a little bit. But right now, the best chance of picking up a 2 to 4 inch stripe is from southern Vermont in through southern New Hampshire into far southern Maine, and then an area of enhancement is likely for 4 to 6 right along the southern New Hampshire and northern Massachusetts border in around the Merrimack Valley and stretching right along 495 back towards the route corridor, but likely just north and east of there. So 2 to 4 in this blue, 1 to 2 farther north than that, back up New Plymouth, New Hampshire, Rutland, down into the northern Berkshires, and likely 1 or 2 in and around Boston and MetroWest. Then it's really a coating to an inch. But either side of the Mass Turnpike, we are more concerned with the sleet and freezing rain potential. In fact, only a few hundredths are likely in the lighter pink shaded areas. So that may include all the way down through southeastern Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. The deeper pinks you see here, southern Worcester County, perhaps into far northwestern Rhode Island, also southern Berkshire County into northwest Connecticut. That's where some moderate areas of freezing rain will be possible. So those impacts may result in some isolated limbs coming down. We're only talking maybe 1 to 2/10 of an inch of ice, but that's all it takes, obviously, to have a bigger impact. Otherwise, all it takes is a trace to really slicken the road. So bottom line, be careful this evening, overnight tonight with travel. It all wraps up tomorrow morning. You can track everything, of course, with our app. Free thousands of 5-star reviews. You can track everything with the interactive radar on there as well. Search 1 Degree Outside Weather in the App Store and Google Play, and we'll keep you posted on any updates throughout the course of the day today. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside Weather.